Why Many Can't Stand Wendy Williams. She was called a wicked witch by singer Chris Brown. Black China, a former model turned businesswoman, referred to her as a hoe. Tupac Shakur, a legendary rapper, referred to her as a fat bitch. Usher, Will Smith, Curtis, 50 Cent, Jackson, Tyler Perry, LL Cool J, Nicki Minaj, and Mariah Carey are just a few of the enemies Wendy may have developed. Wendy Williams has been spilling tea about famous people since long before the phrase entered common usage. With her frank criticism and purported insider knowledge of the business, the shock jockey ruled the airways. The attention and praise she received for upsetting her unwitting victims led to her entry into the Radio Hall of Fame in 2009. Although she enjoys being known as the industry's bad girl, Wendy Williams has had no trouble getting guests to participate on her talk show since she turned her radio success into a nationally syndicated program, The Wendy Williams Show, in 2008. Her tendency to always say whatever she wants and alienate people has cost her some friends in the business. The gossip queen is so bold and sassy that she has feuded with some of the greatest stars in Hollywood. Some of the famous people that can't tolerate Wendy Williams are listed below. Wendy Williams was the only one preoccupied with Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian while things were going well between them. A few minutes into an episode from November 2016, Williams expressed her disapproval of the couple's union, stating that it was clear that Blac Chyna came from the pole and was exploiting Kardashian for money and publicity. I'm glad she's not related to me because her story is so entertaining. Her come up is that she stumbles across this man and she's taking full advantage of everything. She and her mother, Tokyo Toni, live off the generosity of others who fall for their charade. The harsh presenter of the talk program said, "Oh, she's not attracted to Kardashian." Her listeners were left dumbfounded, but Blac Chyna was the most irate of all. In a now deleted Instagram post, which was obtained by People, she shot back, "What the motherfucking hell is wrong with you, Wendy? I can't believe you had the nerve to talk about me, my fiance, and my parents as if you were sitting at the holiday table with us," she said. "It's hilarious how you enjoy discussing Rob's issues as if you weren't always a huge 400-pound ass bitch on the radio." Kim Zolciak, a celebrity on Bravo's The Real, had a stroke-like episode while performing on Dancing with the Stars in 2015. She had heart surgery and had to withdraw from the dance competition. During her Hot Topics segment, Williams talked about Zolciak's health emergency, and the Shade Empress voiced her concerns about the reality star's prognosis. Kim: "If you did suffer a small stroke at the age of 37, I'm sorry to hear that." Williams revealed via People that stubbed toes were all it took to get eliminated from Dancing with the Stars. She said that Zolciak wanted to quit the show so she could get away from her supposedly annoying dancing partner, Tony Dovolani. After learning of Williams' remarks, Zolciak shared a screenshot of an email from the talk program in which they requested a live Skype chat with her to address the health problem. In an Instagram caption, Zolciak said, "Absolutely awful," at Wendy Williams. "I can't believe you implied on your broadcast this morning that I faked my little stroke. You're upset because I didn't appear on your program. Your twisted mind is on full display here." Truth be said, Lil' Kim's physical look has changed drastically in recent years. The rapper has every right to have privacy and autonomy, regardless of the motivations behind any changes she may have made to her look. Not having received the notice, Williams chose to attack the How Many Licks rapper on an edition of her talk program. Williams told Kim that she knew in her mind that Kim's ultimate objective was to resemble LaToya Jackson. "That new appearance of yours is so LaToya that it's embarrassing. You should really be mad at your plastic surgeon and not at Photoshop. Yikes." To make matters worse, Williams' Twitter account linked to the clip from the broadcast and tagged Lil' Kim in an effort to draw the rapper's attention to the tweet. If Williams wanted to be noticed, she definitely did so. A tweet from Lil' Kim served as a retort. At Wendy Williams, "You swallowed the notorious B.I.G. and he didn't want nothing to do with your ass after that. So stop hating on me," she pleaded. The relationship between Lil' Kim and the late rapper was tumultuous, in case you forgot. Perhaps he told the Queen Bee about his sex with Williams that he had, but it was inappropriate. It's possible that we'll never find out, and we can be sure that this is one controversial subject Williams won't discuss. Over the course of several years, Wendy Williams and Will Smith have engaged in a series of vicious one-on-one exchanges. There's no telling how long ago they started frying their meat. Smith referenced Williams in his 2003 song Mr. Nice Guy, which went like this: Wendy Williams, you don't know me. I'm not your punching bag. You gon' blow me. Off, girl, better leave me alone before I buy your radio station and send you home. Williams addressed the lyrics as well as other musicians who have criticized her in music, telling The Hollywood Reporter, "Without those song missions, I might not be on TV right now." Touche. Williams made a wild accusation in 2013 that Men in Black actor Will Smith, who has been married to actress Jada Pinkett since 1997, was "how you doing?" Williams' way of implying more than platonic friendship. Smith was accused of the crime when pictures of him and his actor pal Dwayne Martin on vacation in Brazil surfaced online. According to Williams, Smith and Martin were staying in the same hotel room. So far as we can tell, Smith is attempting to get rid of Williams by employing the time-honored tactic of ignoring her. Azealia Banks has engaged in verbal combat with a wide range of celebrities, including Iggy Azalea, Cardi B, and now Wendy Williams. The whole thing started when rapper Remy Ma released a series of text conversations purportedly received by Banks, in which the rapper exposed a desire to perform some work below the belt. According to Vibe, Williams remarked during a filming of her program, "Now we understand how Banks gets her money. She's 26 years old and child-free, and she's had a vaginal rejuvenation. Wow. She earns her living by toiling away." The rapper learned of Williams' accusation and subsequently drafted a statement on Instagram, which he later deleted, in which he threatened legal action. Banks allegedly responded, "Tough as steel. Wendy is getting sued, top of 2018. Williams has likely had such lawsuits brought against him in the past. According to The Blast, Blac Chyna's mother, Tokyo Toni, sued the gossip guru and the show's producers for $1 million, alleging defamation, slander, and harassment. Maybe if she joins Banks as a plaintiff, the two of them may share the proceeds. Wendy Williams may have chosen the wrong person to criticize when she attacked Curtis 50 Cent Jackson's Parrington. In one episode from October 2017, she called him out for planning a child support release party to mark his son Marquise turning 21. The post had since been removed from Instagram. "Although I don't care that you didn't grow up with a father and that your mom, whatever happened, when you were 8 and that you were shot 9 times may have been spoken. I don't care that you're 42. You've got a 21-year-old son, get your life," just as Williams put it. The rapper moved to Instagram to vent his anger, posting many photos of Williams that were not favorable to her. One of the photos even compared Williams to the Beast from the Beauty and the Beast TV program from the 1980s. Another tweet included a bikini-clad photo of the talk show presenter. "I just got a text from Wendy Williams telling me to get my act together," shaking my head. "Your husband's not a horrible man. Focus on your own shit. You ugly motherfucker. He needs a side girl just for chatting with you. He has not yet thrown in the towel, as seen by his continuing social media roasting of her." There was a time when Wendy and Nene were close friends. The talk show host's dubious remarks regarding the demise of the new normal and Nene's failing marriage to husband-turned-ex-husband again, Greg, altered all that. The reality star said on Twitter that she will never again sit on Wendy's couch. Also, at Wendy Williams don't know shit about my relationship. The original Viv referred to Wendy's show as a bully platform in an open letter she published last year. After the talk show presenter inquired as to why Tatiana Ali was replaced on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Janet said, "I would accept her offer for forgiveness, but I would not appear on her show. To me, her talk program is a stage for bigotry, a bully's playground, really, like a huge disco from the 80s. To put it bluntly, it's tacky. Tacky isn't my thing." When Wendy was still in the radio business, she famously clashed with Whitney Houston live on air. Singer Whitney Houston responded to her repeated questions about her alleged drug use by saying, "If this were back in the day in Newark, I'd meet you outside." Whitney was the only one I could see taking on Wendy head on. According to urban legend, Wendy and Diddy's feud began after he sacked her from the Hot 97. Wendy revealed in an interview in 2012 that after years of not talking to him, she is over it. The list goes on, and even with all she might have gone through her marriage and a divorce, it is highly doubtful that she had anyone to comfort her during her hard times. This is definitely lessons to be learned from Wendy's predicament, and that is not to shoot your friends in the back and expose their secrets in which they confided in you. Which celebrity do you think is still friends with Wendy? Do you think Wendy's divorce ended her career? Share your views in the comments below and stay tuned for more celebrity content that you probably never knew.